Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dog God Froglog, and we're finally back. The internet's up again. Hopefully this time for good. I mean, how much maintenance can they do in one fucking night, right? I'm really loving the new router though. I got the unified Dream Machine, and it's actually really nice. What There we go. I was trying to find the restream dock. Okay, so we're back. Like I said, hopefully everything stays up this time. It's just been going down so much, but I got a fucking amazing router. I was checking the throughput on it. Got all the devices hooked up in the house, and we're only using like 12 to 20% of it, maybe 30% at max load. So I got a lot of room to add the rest of my media center bullshit, and it's just gonna be great. Really happy about the new router. Really happy about it. I had a Netgear, the R7000P Nighthawk, but I was having too many issues with it. It was kicking some PCs off, and it just wasn't really that reliable. I'd had it for about 3 years, and it might have got a little bit too hot at some point. So but I've never had a really great streaming experience with the 7000p. It's always kind of like kicked in and out. So I can already tell this one's already performing so much better. I was watching the network traffic and it was just so much smoother. I got an extra 8 upload for some reason using this router than the other one. So I mean the device, everything in the house is just fucking great. So this router might be a bit overkill for what I got going on, but the other one I think was under budget. I think trying to run like a media center and 2 streaming PCs and stuff was just killing the other router. This one's fucking handling it like nobody's business. It's like, give me more. Give me more. So we're waiting for 2 fucking 30. We're just gonna do some battles, get some extra little tokens and stuff. What I wanted to check out, let's look at where's my opera at? Oh, you can't see my email, sorry. Alright. Let's let that auto battle. What's some good upcoming anime? Oh, come on. Don't tell me like the internet's out. Everything else seems okay. I'm just gonna reopen Opera. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see what's coming out. What are we looking forward to? Then I'll compare it to like some actual television. We'll just see what else coming out, what we want to watch. Let me get my notepad, because I always forget everything that I'm looking forward to. Let me get my notepad out real quick. Alright, let's title it Upcoming TV. Comedy, school, slice of life. This probably ain't my jam. Nah, it's not my jam. I can already tell by the art style. Close-up characters, girls, comedy, ecchi. This reminds me of A Land Before Time. Looks like it has a little dinosaur. Is that like dinosaur romance? But anyway, I'd probably watch that before the first one. Pokemon movie 23. There's 23 Pokemon movies? I'm not that surprised, but fuck, that's a lot of Pokemon movies. God, guys. I remember watching the, oh my gosh, it's still on the wrong one this whole time. There we go. Sorry. I just really checked to see that OBS isn't freaking out. Yo, did Lock Tools ever fix their stuff? Hold on, let me see if my Chat Tools app is fixed. Darn, yeah, Lock Tools is still down. Unless there's an update, let me check. Oh, here's a video on how to fix it. Okay. This is the content that we're gonna watch until 3 a.m.
Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you a very quick and short video on how to install latch tools, how to work with latch tools, and how to fix the new problem that arises in OBS 25. I'll add timestamps below so you can quickly search what you're looking for, because I think most people are looking for a fix, but I'm here to tell the whole story. Latch Tools is available on latchtools.com. It's free. You can download it. You may need Adobe Air and you need a Flash player for it. So you download here and then it gets you the Air package that will install everything. That's how easy it is to install it. And then you install Latch Tools. Then you open up Latch Tools. This is Latch Tools. It's super easy. You log in here with your Twitch channel, and then you have, well, this is just for the giveaways. Here's your subs and follows, follow alerts, donations, cheers, and VIPs. Now, the biggest problem that people have currently with the new OBS is that it says can't find the widget, is exploit OBS open. Here is how to install the widgets, but it doesn't work this way anymore for the new OBS. So this is what happens when you do it this way. I will show that really quickly. Boom, installed, right? No. The problem is it says get Adobe Flash Player up here. I just changed my scene a little so it has bigger view, but that is the problem. You can interact with it if you click interact and you click on like get Adobe Flash. With the cord of Latch Tools itself, which I'll also link in the description, said you can just edit the HTML file for chroma key background and then chroma key it as a screen recording. So that's what I did. So you just open the thing yourself. So you go into your documents and then you go Latch Tools.
Okay. Because I want to fix this, man. I've been missing my latch tools. I got a sub earlier, and it should have shot off a bunch of guns and stuff, and I was like, I love that. So, let me go find it.
Widget, and then you open that. And then this is what it opens, right? You can click here on Adobe Flash Player, and then Chrome will ask you, do you want to run Flash? Alright, so that works, right? That works. No problem. Except for when you test it, it is connected to the widget right now. It doesn't say not connected. But when you test it, it looks like this. And donations look something like this. This is not how you want it, because then you'd have to resize it, and like if you have another browser source, it's going to resize that as well. It's not what you want.
Just turn off and turn
a small script that makes it so that the window runs in 1280 times 720, and you just have a separate window for your latch tools. Here's what I did. I opened a text file, Notepad. And then you paste this code. I'll paste that in the description below, and then you save it as a .html file. So let's just say latch tools browser. below, and then you save it as a .html file. So let's just say latch tools browser.html. There you go. I already had it, but I replaced it now. And then what that code does is basically it says open latch tools widget, and it shows and it opens a new page for you. It's a solid page. You can't add new tabs. It's just a solid page. You can resize it, but please do not, because then the next thing comes into play. This is what it should show on your screen. So then hit Alt and then scroll this down so that the
Okay, why can't I click the actual? It's like Google Chrome like blocks me from even clicking the stupid fucking link.
the top is gone, and then transform, edit transform, fit the screen. All right, now you have this nice white screen in front of you. That's not what you want. So you go into your notepad again, and then or you go into your things and you edit this notepad. You'll see a bunch of text. It's very scary, but it really is not. All you have to do is change this and this. It really is not. Pad. You'll see a bunch of text and you edit this notepad. You'll see a bunch of text. It's very scary, but it really is not. All you have to do is change this and this, and then save it. Or if you want to do it in hex value, and this. And then save it. Or if you want to do it in hex values, you can place this here, and do 00FF00. There you go. This also works. And then you open your browser, and then you say open latch tools widget, and now it's green. The reason for me why it's not green is because I added a filter with a chroma key, and then it says get Adobe Flash Player, but you can open that and you can click run Flash, and now it should work on your desired size, And now I can show you that if you just hit, I don't know,
Okay, so now then, yeah, it's not working with that. Let me try it with Google Chrome. There we go. I have to use Google Chrome though. The background color's not changed.
hit follow, or cheer. I clicked it twice. There you go. Operation when available, click. That should fix it. And now it should work on your desired size. And now I can show you. The reason why for me it's not green is because I added a filter with a chroma key, and then it says get Adobe Flash Player, but you can open that and you can click run Flash, and now it should work on your desired size. And now I can show you that if you just hit, I don't know, hit follow.
Okay, I thought I changed the color. Let me just see if it's even. Wow, we are getting closer. That's pretty dope. Okay.
Or choose your notepad again, and then, or you go into your things and you edit this notepad. You'll see a bunch of text. It's very scary, but it really is not. All you have to do is change this and this, and then save it. Or if you want to do it in hex values, you can place this here, and do.
Let me try the hex value because it didn't work for me.
00FF00.
Okay. 00FF00. There it is. There it is. Fuck. Finally, man. I've been missing my lock tools. Okay. Now I just add it into the scene, right?
0. There you go. This also works. And then you open your browser, and then you say open Latch Tools widget, and now it's green. The reason for me why it's not green is because I added a filter with a chroma key, and then it says get Adobe Flash Player, but you can open that and you can click run Flash, and now it should work on your desired size. And now I can show you that if you just hit, I don't know, hit follow, if you just hit, I don't know, hit follow, edit, transform, fit the screen. Alright, it should show on your screen. So then hit Alt and then scroll this down so that the top is gone, and then transform, edit,
Okay. How did I do that thing that he did?
transform, fit the screen. The top is gone. It should show on your screen. So then hit Alt and then scroll this down so
Hit out? What the fuck is out? That's such a neat trick. How did he do that? That's the only thing I don't get. How did he scroll that stupid thing down? I tried Control, I tried Alt. There it is. It is wall. Okay, because I tried it before, it didn't do it. Perfect. Okay, we're good from here. I can get it from here. Okay, transform. Oh, wait, no, it needs to be over everything. Okay. Now if I hit the button. That's so big. Is there a way to make it smaller?
that the top is gone, and then transform, edit, transform, fit the screen. Alright, now you have this nice white.
How did we get on that one? Oh, I see what happens. Okay. If I close it down, it just jumps up to another fucking... I have to be careful with that. Okay. Where is it? Okay, well, you know, it works. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it, I guess. I mean, we got it going. Let me drop a message on this dude's channel because it was great help, and he might know some tips for fixing it even more. It seems like that's going to be fairly distracting popping up on the bottom, but, whatever. We're back, baby. We got lock fucking tools. I got my sub notifications on. That's what was really bothering me. I love the fucking guns, man. Alright, so, is it 3? Did that? Okay, cool. It's just after 3, so that took just long enough. Let's close Opera. And welcome to the show. I'm Dog God Froglog. And today we are going to be fucking up some monsters. So I always do the 10 diamond claim, 10 gem claim each day. It's really good value in my opinion. So I always go for it. I'm pretty superstitious. I believe the earlier you do your summon equipment, the better. I do my cube first, though. Come on, exclusive equipment. Exclusive equipment, that's what we want. We want fucking exclusive fucking equipment. BAMS is the Hail Mary. But any exclusive equipment I'm happy about. Anything. Anything. Anytime. Damn, that sucks. Okay, I said anything, but I already have this one. I already have it. At a better rarity. So, that sucks. I guess it's I can just put the HP on somebody, so it's not the end of the world. I wanted to do something really quick. Let me get this auto battle going just to burn up my tickets so that they're recharging. And then what was it I wanted to do? Complete fucking brain fart, man. I don't know what I wanted to do. Seemed like something ticked my fucking mind. I was like, oh yeah, I need to do that first. What the fuck was it? Smoke more pot, I fucking guess. I'm gonna smoke some fucking pot. Fucking forget it again. Either way, just wanted to burn up a little bit of stamina there, because I hate to not have my stamina recharging. Like as soon as it's full, I like to use a little bit. That way, it's always filling up. You don't have any time wasted. That's because I am when it comes to my gacha games. Like, I really like the min max if I can, but this 3 a.m. reset, I'm not gonna hit that all the time. Oh, I wish I could get rid of that stupid first purchased icon. Okay, so win Team Arena 5 times. We already got that one. I already opened the portal 40 times. Come on. I really, really, really love this so much. It's so nice. Okay, we gotta do the arena. We'll get another chunk of gems today too. Just get some really easy arena matches out of the way. I'll just do 5 bots just to be done with it. Ah, background music. That's what the fuck it was. Have I beat anybody on the defense? No.
When I see you in the morning, will you still want to be true? I can dream, I can dream that we'll see a brighter day. And I'm alive, more alive than I've ever been your way. And I'm alive, more alive than I've ever been your way.
Mira Yu looks weird in this for some reason. Maybe it's because she kind of looks like a crossover between the Butch version and like the Butch joke version and her regular version. One more time. Okay, she doesn't even have long hair. That's like her scarf or something. Oh yeah, I need to get my pop-up store going. Oh, 80, nice. Damn, that was 130 goblin tokens just for being the fuck awake. Nice. Okay, I haven't started my Kuvara yet. Let's go ahead and get that going. I'm gonna grab all of my stamina and I'm gonna pump that into Kuvara. Where else do I get free stamina from? Not there, not that. I think it's good for the most part. I just need to grab it from here. Wait. Hero dungeon. That's where it was. Boss fights. Bullshit. You don't get any. Look, we're gonna block this fucking garbage out. Let's go back to like checking out what upcoming anime is coming out. So a third fucking Pokemon movie? Get out of here. Oh, look at it. Strong arms. There's Pikachu. Ash is like permanently what? 16? How old is Ash? He's 23 in movie years. Nakatai Watashi wa Neko wo Kabaru. the original story about finding one's true self, set in Tokoname Aichi, and centers on Mio Muge Sasuke. She is a peculiar second-year junior high student who has fallen in love with her classmate. She discovers a magic mask that allows her to transform into a cat named Taro so that she can stalk the guy that she likes. That sounds perfectly normal and fine to me. Sounds like my kind of TV. Yeah. Whoa, wait a second. You were my cat? I'm so sexually attracted to you. I don't even know what I fucking say to my cat. Like, what the fuck were you thinking, cat? Why didn't you just send me a message on Tinder? Oh wait, is it because they're in middle school? Oh, another Fate Grand Order. Well, that's gonna be relatively good. Honestly, I felt like the last one was super fucking boring. I didn't like it. I like the fight scenes, but I was really bored watching them walk around Babylonia or whatever. I'm gonna skip this song as well. Alright, one left. Is this another Gundam? What type of, I don't know how to say that. What type of Gundam is that? That could be good. I really like the more adult Gundam series. They're much more enjoyable, so. Alright, we're done with these ads. Monster Musome no Oshi-san? I don't know. That might be like a little shonen. Let me go back here. Event boss. Here's my expedition team. I could probably be pushing 11 if I had some stuff tweaked up a bit better, but I'm kind of lazy, to be honest. If this works, then it works, and I just go with it. Anacore, calculate for me already. Let me hit her pop-up store. Damn, 50. She had 90. Fucking nice. You know how the Hero Pass works? Thought it gave rewards regardless, but I never seemed to get any points. Let me go click on it. Oh, come on. I was passing it yesterday. Let me go click on it. So I bought the Hero Pass from the Pass store. I bought the premium one, $27. But I was already getting the other stuff. So you have to get your missions done. And then after you get your missions done, you just come click on them. It'll give you your points after you hit each set goal every 2,000 points. you'll be able to get the normal rewards at the top, and then if you bought the pass, you can get the special rewards down here at the bottom, which is pretty much worth it. A full set of SS. If you're spending money, if you're a pay-to-play player, it's probably worth it. Daisy earrings, a relic selector, and an SS hero shard selector. And I'm pretty sure if you have 80 shards of a unit you don't have, you can just craft the unit out of that, I think. So you get a full SS set, a free unit, a free SS relic, which I'm going to use for the attack relic. I want a couple of those. I got all the other SS relics I pretty much want by chance. I just want a couple attack relics. But other than that, it's pretty simple. You have to do like most of the missions if you're going to complete it. And I'm not sure, I would think that you could just come back and buy the pass later if you've done all the weekly missions, but I'm not sure because like I said, I bought it right at the beginning. Oh, that's where my other tickets were. Okay, good thing I waited for a moment. Okay, I'm ready, Kuvara. I'm ready to fucking kick your ass. Can I? Can I? Can I just have a good calculate, please? That's what I was thinking, dude. Yeah, you gotta click on it. You gotta click on it. That's why I made sure to point that out. It's just kind of annoying because, like, you'll tap it and it doesn't seem to respond, and you're like, okay, then I just mash it like 30 times until it finally gives me my damn points. I wish that the I wish that the free version was like, I don't know. Let me go back and look at it. But I don't think I was too overwhelmed by the free version. See if I can calculate this. Wow. She got Bong Bong. She doesn't have Endorsey, but she got Bong Bong. That's a really good piece of equipment too, damn. All the exclusive equipment is like, is really good. I can't wait for World Raids. Cause that exclusive equipment is like the other half of your fucking characters. I said she's doing a shitload of those battles. She's actually gonna be at work today. I don't want to like. I'll leave most of her stuff for her. I'll just do her hero. Oh no, I'll leave that for her too. I'll do it. No, I'll leave it for her. I'll leave it for her. I don't know what she wants or is planning. I'm just here to like fix up units and make sure that they're. I'm here to do the shopping stuff for her. Fix up her units and stuff. Show off her team. Do some events and stuff. That was actually a really good pickup for her today. She's been playing The Last of Us the last couple of days, so I've been upping her on her missions. There we go. Maximum grade on the Valkyrie, which is really nice. Kun will do fine at 80. I think the big thing now is just getting Crusade Mirror U up to 80, and then she could finish her story. Valkyrie, Kun, Bam, U can probably clear all of normal. Then she'll get her extra selector. I think she's pretty good. I think she's pretty good. Oh, it failed to calculate again? Are you serious? Okay. What was I gonna go back and check? On my actual account? Oh yeah, the hero pass. You get some memory shards, 1,000,000 gold, and you get an S to SS hero. But you have to do all 30,000 points, which means you have to do like all of these missions. I mean, the rewards look okay, kind of like passively, but then when you look at all of the fucking missions and stuff that you have to do, I feel like the free version's a little bit lackluster. Mostly just because you're gonna do it for the entire month, you're gonna do all of those missions, you're gonna log in every single day, and I know you're gonna fucking get an ass. You know it. I know it. You know it. We're all gonna pull an ass out of this stupid fucking ticket. So that's kind of what disappoints me. And they might as well just giving you a free SS. After doing the entire monthly pass, come on, just give us the SS. Just give us that ass. SS Mashni? Yeah, I like her a lot. That stun is crazy good in PvP. I mean, likely PvP, I mean, a stun team in PvP is just the tits. Unless they're outsped by something else really hard, but if the speed's good on an all stun team, that's probably the cancer, right? Okay, let's watch these ads for her and then just burn up all the extra stamina doing normal battles, and that'll take care of her. Why can't I? What did I change? What the fuck did I change that doesn't let me do this stupid Kubara? Is it because I leveled up her ability and now it's like using the wrong one? What do you want from me, Kubara? Everyone has a stupid, can I guarantee upgrade it? It takes 3 pieces? Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, she's naked. She's fucking naked, that's right. I was just fucking around with my gear. Oh god, what set do I even, what do I put on it? What's my best gear? It's so hard to get back and forth through menus easily. Okay, I got a full damage set, so we're just gonna put damage on it. My relics look great. Look, I got Mashini's relic. Don't have her. Oh, look at this. Hardcore Leveling Warriors relic. I got his, don't have him. I got the Jade Emperor's relic. I don't got him either. Ooh, Witch of the West. Cool, don't have her. Monkey King. I don't have her relic either. I pulled Sujin Lee's relic right before I pulled Sujin Lee. That was like my 6th relic of a character I didn't fucking have. I was like, that's awesome. And then I pulled it right after. So finally, I was able to match a character to a relic. Bams I used the relic selector for, and now I regret it. Now I know what relic I would have chosen. I didn't realize you could even get his relic from his character screen. So I would have used that 2% increasing damage buff relic. That it starts at 20%, but if you combine them, it goes up to 40%. I'd get that relic, and I'd put one of those on like every single fucking DPS I got. 2% boost every attack up to 20% is better than any other S rank card I have. And I could have used it anywhere. I picked this one with one of my relic selectors, and I kind of like it. This is a really good card. So I probably would still take one of these, but then I would use every other relic selector for that DPS relic. And nothing else, I think, really, I think those two relics stood out the most for me. Oh yeah, we gotta watch another ad. Oh, the first one didn't even count? Get out of here with that. They get so much free ad watching out of me by saying like, oh, you waited 8 seconds too long to click it. You don't deserve it. Okay, so let's put some gear on No Name, and then I think we will be okay. She's fucking naked. No wonder I was fucking doing it. Oh wait, do I not have S rank armor? I thought I did. Two different sets, I guess. That's fine, whatever. See, I did it again. I took 18 fucking seconds too long. Now I gotta watch another ad. You fuckers. You fuckers. Come on. Can a man look at, like, anything for 8 seconds too long? Yeah, no AFK in the ads. Oh my god, dude. This game is fucking Nazis about the ads. Never played a game that's so strict about the fucking ads. Oh wait, oh, I got it barely. I was probably a half second away from failing at that time. Look, they just got like 25, 30 views. Are you okay, little girl? Sorry, my cat's a little bit sick. Yeah, real quick, because she ran in here. Yeah, they got like 25 views off of us because we AFK for like 2 seconds too long. She's having some teeth issues. She has to go to the vet and get them yanked out. Let me make her a little t-shirt vent real quick. That's what she wants. I'll be right back. Where you at, big girl? Now you can lay down without worrying about my feet, huh? She likes to lay down right underneath my feet, and then as soon as I move them, she gets scared. She'll lay down on the desk when she has herself a little bed. Why can't I do it? Come on, Inacor. Let me in. Let me in. I'm sorry that I touched my gear. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't even remember what I did. All I know is I beat Fiesta now. That's what I cared about. And Inacor is punishing me for it. I think all I did was like strip No Name. I just took off her gear. What the? Maybe I need to put like Vitality on her or something stupid. Really, I just need to take her out and put somebody else in. They're not leveled up yet. We got past the fucking ads. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna send this account off to farm skills in the abyss. Please let me in, Inacor. Please let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Does it really take this long to calculate? Please let me in. Is my team that bad? Please let me in. Please let me in. The Inacor, like, you know the Inacor is fucking terrible at the game just by its champion selection right here. Look. White, Heyte, and fucking Valkyrie. That's the three champions out of everybody it could show you for fucking combat. It picks those three. So you know it sucks ass at doing the, like, 36 minutes. See, it's like, it wasn't even a 58-minute timer. It went from absolutely failing to doing it just fine. It's because there was fucking, it only knows how to play with fucking Heyte and fucking Valkyrie and other fucking garbage. Inacor's dumb. Okay. So I'm on floor 41 of this stupid trial tower, but I can only use 4 units. If I could use 5 units, I think I could beat it. I didn't even do enough damage to these guys. I think I'm just like lacking the gear straight up. I'm not ready yet. The Sujin, it's 2 Sujin Lees. I guess I should have saved 1 ticket to show it. But it's 2 Sujin Lees and something else, like a Mandioc song on the first match, and they're like level 190 or something, which they're pretty tough. And then after you get through them, it's like 3 more Sujin Lees and something else. And it's just, they're so tanky and they taunt so much. And my no name is only level 80. And I only have like 2 pieces of SS gear that matches. And it just hurts. It hurts so much. I'm not ready for it yet. I've kind of been going wide. I haven't really been worried about making anybody too crazy strong. I've just been kind of like building up my whole team. I'll show you the characters I want to use with fucking Elaine if I can get her. I wish I could just claim all. So I got a Hilda, which is good. And I got Godkiller 0, which is good. And I guess Squire Young, I need like a Witch of the West to explode those poison stacks. That would be crazy. So pretend that this Daisy here is Witch of the West. This is Witch of the Daisy, and then this would be Elaine if it wasn't Whiteout Beta. And it would be perfect. I want to play with that. And then I want a 6-man poison team just to go fuck around with on the Advent boss. Can't spend any of my resources because I want to do this quest. Well, at least get the Kaiser, so we can at least get the level 60 and level 80. Wait, where is it? Level 60, level 80 quest done for Kaiser. Probably can do the 4 stars. Because I was pulling on the banner. Where am I at? I gotta pull it 8 fucking more times. Ouch. But I got a while. What's today? I had 11 days to pull it 8 times. Ouch. I'll just get her one day randomly from like a fucking time cube or something, right? I really want Crusade Mira. But my roommate has her, so at least I get to play with her. So I'm fine. It's just Elaine. I gotta get Elaine. I want her. I want that stupid passive that just procs all the time on fucking death. Everything else I don't really care about. I just want to use that passive. Yeah, it's like I'm just like trying to get into any menu. I mean, like, I don't know. Some things are really responsive, like Arena. Look at that. That's really responsive. That just has a really weird delay. But then there's some things that don't register at all, like you know, Hero Pass. Clicking to confirm things like Hero Pass and Fiesta. I don't know. They should really just play around with the sensitivity and settings more for that stuff. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel responsive. I don't want to do the Guild Labyrinth. I'll do it later. Oh wait, I wanted to see if anyone else woke up, and that's what I wanted. I wanted resource exchange. I clicked everything else with resource exchange. I give away the Chaos Shards like mad. Because I love getting the Daisy earrings. I don't like buying gear. But they make us do 3 equipment pulls this week for the Fiesta. Otherwise you don't complete it. So that was pretty cheeky. Yeah, stream's back. It's been up for a while now, so I guess that Spectrum's done fucking me in the butt. They just, I don't know. They suck. The mission gap, I'm just get tired of clicking through it. Guess that's what I'm down to. Let's go do the Fiesta event. Let's go do the Fiesta event. Because that's really the only thing that I have to... Everything else is just me waving my hands and talking shit while it auto battles. Fiesta's the only thing I have to actually click on. Alright, here's my team. Wait, are they still wearing all their gear? I guess I should save equipment, but I'm not even sure how the button really works. That's why I never bothered with it. Okay. I think everyone was geared. I just... Oh, right. Oh, wait. It only gives HP, so I don't want to put it on her because I don't want her to live. I wish I could see a list of the exclusive equipment too, or if I could click on the hero and just see their exclusive equipment, even if it was like grayed out on their character profile. Like let me no, so like let's say I click on Kun, and then right here or like right here it showed his exclusive equipment, and then whether or not I had it or something, you know, that'd be awesome. And then I could at least see what exclusive equipment there is. I might actually be tempted to pull for some exclusive equipment if I could see all of it, but I have no fucking idea what it is. It's really exciting when I get some though, because I'm like, oh, what the fuck is it? I have no clue. It's like a whole nother, like, oh, I thought this character was garbage, and then you get their exclusive equipment and it's like half the fucking character. You're like, wow, I should have leveled that. So I do like the exclusive equipment whenever I can. Did I click on the right one? Oh wait, why does it take me that far back? Okay, it just changed the background a little. I wasn't sure. I can just barely kill this chick. If I mess up or do something stupid, then I fail by like 40,000. So this is my opening move every time. That one's pretty standard. Get the attack boost, get the burns. Young debuffs. I have a lot more debuff accuracy on Young now. I think I added like 10% to her tree. So hopefully that gives me 100% completion on this, because I was just having an issue. She would resist the 2-turn lockdown, and it would just fuck up so much stuff. I mean, sometimes Godkiller Zero, her skill 1 has like a 20 to 25% chance to prevent buffs for 2 turns. But it doesn't always hit because it's, you know, it's nice when it fires off and it saves you a lot of mana, but can't really rely on it. Another thing to keep in mind too is even though she can't receive buffs, she'll still buff herself between rounds because it like bypasses her debuff for some reason. So your first attack, even right now I messed up, your first attack should always be with Godkiller Zero, and I'm kind of paranoid, so I make my second attack after her 3-chain the same in case it gives her a buff too. But then once you attack with Godkiller Zero and she attacks, the buff removes itself. So see, there, it's gone already. But it's weird that it does it like that. I don't really know why it pops up and disappears like that. But I have tested it. So with the first attack, and she's always reducing damage on the first attack, even if she's debuffed there. But every other attack will be full damage. It's just weird. She's only doing her 1-chain here. I can save everything else. I haven't played Epic 7. I heard a bunch of people talk about it. I skipped like a good year or 2 of gacha games because I got burnt out after I played Dokkan Battle and Fire Emblems, and I played like everything that was coming out for like 2 years. I played every single gacha game and did some articles and stuff on a lot of them and everything. And after a while, I just got burnt out. I was like, alright, enough. I'm gonna play like some crypto games. I'm gonna play anything else for a little while. I guess we'll lead with Wario. We'll go ahead and set up your second ability, and then into this. That should be the most damage. Silence prevents them from receiving buffs. can't remember if it prevents them from applying debuffs as well. But it's different than unable to receive buffs, so it has like some other slight secondary effect, I think. But it definitely prevents them from receiving buffs. So God Killer Zero is like really good, because if they're burnt from Kun, then you can just pop her 2-chain. Like right here, if I didn't have anything else in a pinch, I could God Killer Zero to silence her, and that would prevent the buffs for this turn. Her skill 1, let me just bring her up actually. There we go. I forget I can do this. So yeah, cannot receive the buff effect with 20%. It goes up to 30% at skill 5. Or rank 5, sorry. I can't talk. This is actually pretty good. I think it's like 100% attack with 50% bonus damage at rank 5. But the silence effect, yeah, prevents buffs. And then the Reign of God Annihilation for the confusion is really good. And I always forget about this a lot, but her passive, when that activates, it's a 2-turn confusion, which is also really, really nice. So she has a lot of crowd control. The only thing she's missing is a stun. But confusion's better than a stun, so she's fine. She's really good. And then Young's pretty key. Path of the Red Witch is good on a debuff team. Leap, yeah, Leap kind of sucks. It's nice to remove a weakening status. I guess I could kill a stun or something. But really, it's this. Removes all buffs and bans them from receiving buffs for 2 turns. And her passive. When she dies, she's gonna heal all the fire champs for like 50% and boost their crit rate. Crit hit damage by 100% and debuff resist by 50% every turn. So once she activates, Kun crits for like 120 to 150,000. So she's really, really, really good. If she's dead. Yes, we'll do the BAM. What's more damage? Let me turn off my miner. That might be why it's a little bit choppy. I forgot I was even running my miner. Okay, so she can't buff for 2 turns. Open with the God Killer, and it should be a pretty high damage turn. So here's where my damage really picks up, because the Black March kicks in, and she dies on like the next turn, and the defense decrease starts kicking in from his skill 2. And he's doing 15% more damage now than when I was beating the runs earlier, because I just got his skill up to rank 5. So I was literally 1 out of every 10 times I fought her, I would fail by like 40,000 fucking damage. So I'm really hoping that just doesn't happen anymore. Just fucking great. Let's do that. It doesn't really feel like I know that his skill 1 is actually really, really weak, so I don't want to use that. It's always better to like use BAM or something. But there's the immortality, the buff from her. So they got a lot stronger. Because now she's doing like 60,000 on just her skill 1. It's gonna be close. They do. They do. You get 2 each day if you've used all your tickets up. So don't claim your tickets from the missions, but use all the tickets that you have. That way you get your 2 each day. I'm pretty sure you have to use them up to get your 2. Okay, I think a double coon. I think she's only 71,000. I mean, she's dead. Yeah, but then whenever you're ready to fight, you can just claim all the missions and use the tickets at once. I'd give yourself like a day or 2 though, because it can be a pain in the ass if you're doing normal. Yeah, that's how I beat her, and it's like I said, it's just barely. I didn't even know what I was gonna do at first because my Hwaryung was level fucking 1 at the start. No, she was level 10 at the start of the event. So I was like, jeez. But I had happened to have God Killer at 90 already. So like I had these 3 people beat and are built for that. And then once I put her in the team, the boss was beat. But she's tough, man. She's extra tough because of the weird way her shield pops up on and off even though she's debuffed. I don't like that. Starting each round with that extra shield is annoying. Okay, so God Killer doesn't seem to be proccing at all. Huh. Hey, appreciate the follow, Jay. Glad to have you, mate. Want to see my YouTube? Not really, dude. I'm playing a game right now. If someone's wondering, I'm using Restream, so I'm talking to like 4 different people. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. You jumping in people's channels, advertising your shit? That's pretty. It's pretty callous, mate. What's it about? You know, what's it about? Watch my damn YouTube. Tell me what's it about. You want smoke? Nah, I'm smoked up, man. I guess we'll go with this. Did she resist the debuff? What game is that? It looks bad. It's Hero Kantar. I don't even know how you say it. It's this little webtoon gacha game that came out. It's all right. I've been reading the webtoon, so I picked up the game. I generally play some gacha games every now and then. I guess we'll, yeah, follow with that. you want to see Kuhn's stats? Okay. This is what he's at right now. What I have on him. Oh, I think I put this on to fight the boss. I think that's just a boss damage relic. I don't think it actually applies to, I don't think it actually works on this chick. I should probably swap that out. Oh, thanks, Sanger Banger. For the bits or whatever they are in Mixer. I'm not too familiar with the Mixer bits. I really focused on the Kuhn. He was my favorite, and his ability is fucking amazing. So he has such a high attack stat as well. I feel like putting attack on him is the most value for any team I got. And I use him on every single team because of his revive. So he's like essential everywhere, unless I'm building like a mono team or something. Hey, thanks, Jay. Oh wait, I need to swap over to this. And then debuffer. And then we'll just use 2 of Bam's attacks. Yeah, his revive's auto, so if he uses his second skill. So he has to use his second skill here, and then he'll automatically revive one ally, and he'll automatically revive himself for free just if he gets killed. But it stuns him if he dies. He'll come back to life, but he'll be stunned for the turn. Show me your asshole. What is like 1,000? Is that like a penny? Is that the going rate for assholes? Check me out, I will seduce you. I missed so much trash talk, really. You play 2K? I don't play 2K, dude. I don't play like any sports games. I'm boring. This might actually go really bad because I didn't get a second young here. So I don't know if I'll be able to kill the boss's debuff off of her. This might actually suck. Oh, and Godkiller 0 didn't activate, so yeah, this might really suck. Add me, I'll fucking destroy you. What? On what? On 2K? I don't even play it. My little cousin does, though. I've watched him talk some mad gamer shit on that at 3 a.m.
You want me to be someone else. You want me to change myself so you can live. It won't happen again. You want me to live my life thinking that
Okay, I think I'll kill it.
achieve my best.
I only gotta do it like 6 more fucking times. Easy. Oh wait, maybe I won't kill her. That's 60. Oh my gosh, maybe I won't fucking kill her. Maybe I should attack with Bam first. The defense decrease. Alright, maybe Bam's gonna die? No, she hit the other one. Okay. Oh my god. 60,000. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Sometimes I'm just like slightly shy on the fucking damage. I need like 2 pieces of better gear. I'll have to like swap some stats around. That's like a 1 ticket loss. So if you do easy 2 times for 2 tickets, that gives you 12. If you do normal twice, it only gives you 11. So I lost 1 ticket there. But every time I do normal in 1 run, 2 normal runs is 16 versus 12. So yeah. So I'm mostly up, but every now and then I'm losing 1. I probably lost like 5 tickets overall, 6 tickets. Basically nothing. It won't even affect it. I'll still get my stupid garbage on time. Let me go look at my stupid gear. How do I use these things? Essence of Mana. I can adjust stats. So I thought that that was to reroll stats on my gear. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I can change it on the stupid. So he has speed, attack, and crit hit rate. Well, that's not good, right? His crit's kind of terrible. But I don't need the speed, do I? I guess attack and crit hit rate's okay, but I don't need the speed. I don't even feel like wasting my rerolls on that, though. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like an option. I can upgrade the axe because the points will just go 1 for 1 into the next item I use, so that's not really a problem. I guess that'll slightly increase her damage. Not enough to make up 60,000 points of difference, though. Max speed. That doesn't help either. I think I'm pretty close to forging another SS weapon. Yeah, that's... or accessory or whatever. That's just gonna have to be... That's my out. That's my out. That'll give me a little upgrade in damage. Yeah, I think if I can get her out of these S rank artifacts and into some SS's, that might do the trick. She has a skill damage increase. I really want a skill damage increase on him, but I don't want to reroll a daisy ring. So I don't mind this so much for PvP. That's fine for PvP. He has crit hit rate. Puts him at 80. Yuck. Let's try upgrading. The wrong thing. Let's try upgrading some stuff. Okay, I don't have enough weapons. I don't have enough anything? I thought I had something. Let me go to my A ranks. Not really, because I haven't really been upgrading anything. I got a lot of the crit hit rate set, but I'm not so worried about that, I think. Something else I can upgrade. Oh, I think I need the A1 armors to upgrade the God Killer's artifact. She's just stuck on B2 or B3 at the moment. Yeah, she's on B3. After B3, it's A1, so I need all of my A1 armors for her, so I can't afford to use those. Let me see if that did my daily quest, because I'll just have to suffer on the, I think I'm just gonna have to, like, suffer it out. Every now and then I just might not beat it until... Wait, I could change my relic, that's what it is. Because that's not a boss monster. So let's change the relic on him. I wonder how much damage this adds. How do you have so many items? Which items do you mean? I just did every single quest. I 3-starred as much of the story as I could, normal and hard. For hard, I just tried to get the first 2 done, the bronze and the silver rewards, and then I just moved on to the next stage. That gave me a lot of extra shards and stuff. I bought a couple packs. I probably spent like $100. I bought the monthly gym kit, the stupid Heroes Pass. I bought that. I bought the SS Gyms pack. So I bought like two of the SS packs. So that might have been where a bunch of extra gems came from. But for these, I just got kind of lucky. I wasted a bunch of my relics here because I combined all my extras at the early on when I was a new player instead of combining them together for the skill upgrades. So I wasted a couple. I feel like this could be good, but I don't know what the damage boost on all the buffs are. Like, I feel like he could get a buff that adds really good damage, but I don't know what the buffs are. I kind of want ambush attack, because I feel like he'll always have a burn on him. There's something else I'm missing. Oh, we'll just use this. There's an 8% attack boost. Okay. So that's like a 20% attack boost for his 2-chain skill. I just put a bunch of crit on him at the moment because he was lacking crit. Goblin King is actually better on... But this is a bigger attack boost with these 2 skills, so... Really, I used the 2-chain on so many people. I need to pull and get so many of these. I do have 1 ambush attack leveled up, which is really nice. Okay, yeah, what do you got? Or you can just screenshot it and send me an image. Okay. That's 8% extra damage off a Coon. Maybe that'll increase his burn amount, so maybe that... Maybe. I'm just trying to get so fucking close to getting it. I can add damage deflection and stuff, but none of that really helps me killing the boss. Like, this is as good as I can get a skill tree. Is Bam missing any damage in his tree? Really, it would be this. If I could get... If I could upgrade his EX, he'd be really good. Oh, there's skill damage. Plus 4%. But he's not fucking level 5, so I can't even get it. That's right. So there's no point in even grabbing that. Or trying to grab it, because he's not... Unless I would just want to pump shards into him. Which I don't want to. Are you on a phone? On my phone, it's volume down and the power button at the same time. Yeah, dude, Godkiller has an amazing character model. That undercleavage. Plus she's all cool and like fucking demonic and shit. Undercleavage aside, she looks pretty fucking cool. Bam, Rockcrawler, Zero, Chimera, Mori, Sora, Yuri, No Name, Daisy. Sora's good. Rockcrawler, Bam, Zero, Chimera. That's 5, right? And then we go with probably No Name. So yeah, use those 6. Bam, Rockcrawler, Zero, Chimera, Sora, No Name. Go with those. Who's fucking Mori? The Heavenly Warlord Mori? He's a pretty good tank. He's good in PvP, that's for sure. It's up to you. Like, all that you need to beat the story, you could just do it with pretty much Samira. I call her Samira. You could do it with just Mira. Yeah, that's who I'm using to do the event boss with. Well, I'm using Hua Young. She can peel buffs. I'm not sure who else can. But there are some. You could just use Mira though to clear most of the story. Just put her in spot 1, let her tank, let them hit her to build the shield up and everything. If you have her and Chloris, you can clear like all the fucking story on easy. Just by putting those both her up to 90 and Chloris up to 80. They're like that fucking strong. So you go like Chloris, Bam, Mira, and you got all easy done like that. Rockcrawler's really good because she has a stun. So you can use, so if you're doing Advent, all you need to do clear Advent, you could just take Rockcrawler and Casey, and you could do all of Advent if you're running like Casey, Rockcrawler, Bam, Chimera. Chloris, get your healer still or whatever to get through the beginning. Then you could go ahead and smash pretty much all of Advent, as long as you had the damage. So I'd say Rockcrawler is pretty important. Get Rockcrawler up because she'll let you. Yeah, it only stops the buffs at like a 20 to 30% chance with Zero, so it won't clear it. You have to have that proc before you go in. But Young will peel the buffs, and I don't know who else will. There's not that many that do. So I'd probably get your Mira up, get your Bam up, get Rockcrawler leveled up, and level up a healer. If you don't have a healer, you're not going to use one yet, then I guess just Sora. Maybe, because Sora and Chimera Sora could just solo it, I guess, because she self-heals, right? I don't know. I'd just use your selective on Chloris if you don't get her. And, yeah. Just use Rockcrawler, Sora, Mira, and Bam. Clear all the story and see if you get Chloris. And then if you don't, use your selector, get Chloris. Get her up to 80. Make sure you have Rockcrawler and Casey up to 80, 90. And you'll pretty much clear all of the regular story content like that. You might not clear hard mode right away, but that's not as important as getting your Advent. Like, you want to get like Advent 10 or 11 farm. And if you have Rockcrawler like permanently summoning them with Casey, you could do Advent 11 or 12 if you can get past the mobs. So, and that would get you a lot of SS gear, and then after you get your SS gear, you can beat hard mode with anybody. So, that's kind of what I would aim for. Clear easy really quick, and then do the, yeah, that's what I was saying. Just rush through story with Mira. Have Mira as your tank, Bam as your off tank, Rockcrawler in the team as a support, and Sora. Well, Sora could tank too because she's health heals. She could be your off tank, yeah. I use Mira as the tank just for that crit shield. So either way's fine, really. They're so fucking strong. A combination of that team will likely be able to get all of your free SS tickets. And then after you got your free SS tickets, if you haven't got Chloris by then, just burn that selector and fucking take her. Because she's amazing, dude. Her 3-chain gives you an immunity for 1 turn, so if you just have Chloris and Sora, you could do Advent 11 with just those 2 characters. She's really, really good. But you can get through everything with another healer. It's just Chloris is just stupid fucking good. Alright, what was I gonna do? Oh, I know what it is. I want to level up her ability so that it's a little bit easier. I only need 10 more keys to do that. So I think that was my goal. I have a whole day. By the end of the day, I should get God Killer Zero's ability leveled up. I added a little bit of extra damage to my units there, so they should be able... It just gets easier and easier to do normal. By the end of the event, I'll definitely have normal on farm 100% of the time instead of 99% of the time. But yeah, I think I'll have just a little bit extra oomph tonight, so I'll probably just do the last couple matches tonight. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you won't have any fucking gold until you get done, and then after you get done, you'll have more gold than you do the little resources. So, honestly, what I did was I sold all my A, B, and C gear. After I decked out my characters, I just sold all my extra gear, because that gives you like 1 million or 2 million gold, which I pumped right into my characters. And then I started saving. After I had my first 90, that's when I started to really save equipment. Unless I was desperate, then I'd sell a couple pieces just enough to buy whatever. Go to your equipment tab and then look at the top right, and there's a tiny ass fucking sell button that's like hidden up there. But keep in mind, you can upgrade all of your gear to get SSS gear, so later on it's better to save your gear. But early on, just sell that shit, take the extra 1 million gold, it'll get you so many levels so much quicker. It's worth it. And then make sure you do hard mode. You can repeat hard mode 10 times a day, it gives the best gold. But just hammer the fuck out of hard mode whenever you need gold. Hard mode's really easy for the most part. Like, if you're clearing like World 5 on normal, then you can clear like World 2 on hard. Like, hard's like not that much harder than normal. I don't know a good way to describe it, but it's pretty easy. Yeah, it's really easy. And that gives the best gold. It doesn't give it gives shit for resources, but it gives a lot of gold. So you just hammer the story as hard as you can. But generally with Story Rush and with like your character list, you can pretty much do the story non-stop, and then as soon as you fail a mission, you can go and like grab all of your Story Rush, all of your resources and relay mission crap, and probably just go right back to 3-starring it. That was kind of how my run was. I only had downtime to like change gear and stuff like that. It was really just so much to do at once, I couldn't get it done in one day. It was also my first time, so like I had to like go learn what the equipment and menus and everything were. So that took me a lot of downtime where I couldn't just smash the continue button on story. And then just leave your healer at level 80 until you got all your other characters at 90. Don't even worry about it. Just worry about the stuff that you need to use, and anything that you don't, I mean, just fuck it. It don't matter. You'll have, now if you like use gem selectors, what I recommend, only use your gem selectors for chaos shards. It's kind of obvious when you open it up, because every other gem it'll give you like 200 of those and only 50 chaos shards, so it's like really obvious that the chaos shards are valuable. Take all the chaos shards. It doesn't matter if you even need gems for other characters. Just take fucking chaos shards, because you can change the other gems back and forth. Like if you need fire gems and you don't have any fire gems and you have 2,000 fucking wind gems, you could trade those into fire gems at 2-to-1. But you can't really get the fucking chaos shards, and all the fucking characters that you're gonna like to use will use chaos shards. Yeah, you're all chaos people. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So you should have, if you go to your inventory, I think they gave some compensation when the game started, because there was like some sort of bug or something, like maintenance bug, so we got some extra selectors. But you should have a bunch of selectors for different gems, and just use all of them for chaos. I never ran out of chaos shards. A bunch of other people did, but I had like 2,000-3,000 chaos shards. It wasn't until lately where I finally got less chaos shards than my other others. Just say others. And something else, that make sure you check out the hero store here in the hero dungeon. Excuse me. That gives you 10 essences a week. And it only costs 400 of these tokens, so it's really easy to get them. Oh wait, no. Okay, I thought I clicked on it again. Isn't there somebody here? Yeah, God Killer. I've been taking one shard of No Name because I'm lazy. I feel like I should be taking one shard of Chorus. But I'm just lazy, so I always grab No Name and stuff. There's all my daily missions done. All it is from here is just checking the pop-up shop and doing some PvP for the rest of the day. A few guild missions, I got some of those left. That'll give me 10 essences. I'll do a guild battle right now if it'll give me a pool. We'll do it right now just so we can make that pool. Go out with a bang tonight. So this is my current guild raid team, which it honestly isn't that great. I think No Name's okay here. But I actually don't need God Killer. I think I could have a much better team. It's kind of light on the damage. I'm not sure what the optimal team is because I can't really like just click on them and see their abilities. So I have a hard time. If I could read the boss's abilities and see some actual numbers and stuff in any way, even if I had to like use a character just to scan them or something stupid, then I would be able to figure out my team's a little bit better here. But whatever. I just auto battle it because I don't know. So no Heavenly until later because I'd have to use the reset ticket on him since he was my only 70. I mean, if he's only level 70, I wouldn't really worry about resetting him so much. Unless, like, you're stuck in story and you have to reset to get farther in story that day. But like I said, generally after you gather all your tickets and then go and do hard mode and take the extra gold and pump that into a couple characters and swap out their gear for set bonuses, normally after you do all of that, then you just blow through another 2 or 3 chapters to normal. Especially, like I said, if you have Sora and Mira, you'll have a really good team. The big thing would be just get everyone's passives like really quick. Yeah, get everyone's passives and relics like really quick. You don't have to worry about Mira's EX skill though. And you can leave your other characters at 70 until they die. Get Mira and Sora basically up to like 90 first, and then the other characters can just follow around at like 80. With 2 90s and 2 80s, you can clear normal. But I had a healer, but you'll have arguably, I mean, you'll have Sora and Mira. I mean, they'll probably resist enough damage to make up for it. Should be fine. Excuse me. I wish there was a ×3 or ×4 speed. Come on, you wanna sit in my lap, big girl? Come on. Ah. Okay, never mind. Alright. Please give me a lane. That's who I want. Please, give me a lane. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. 2 S ranks though. It's not bad. 60 S shards. I'm happy with that. It was a pretty good shard pool. 7 pulls left to get my fucking Elaine. When she dies, I'll show you her passive when we go to World. And she's ice, which means she goes on my ice team. Okay, so if a target is bleeding, it adds bleeding, which is nice. And when an ally or opponent is eliminated, the hero becomes immune to damage for 1 turn and inflicts unrecoverable statuses for 2 turns and 3 bleedings to all opponents. It's fucking nuts. 3 bleedings, 2 unrecoverable statuses. I love that a lot. Her red needles, man. But it says if an opponent is bleeding, it inflicts additional damage with 30% attack for 1 debuff. So I mean, it has a very high end if you have a bunch of damage on it. But I mostly just like Fenrir's Claw, 150% attack on a 2. I wish it attacked all opponents, but that'd be too crazy strong. And it gives and it boosts crit hit damage by 20%. So it's 150% attack on 2 opponents with a 30% bleed effect and a 20% crit hit damage boost is really good. Plus the unrecoverable plus bleeding effect on everybody. I like that a lot. And her red needle is actually like really good. 110% attack plus 35% attack if they're just debuffed. So that's 145% attack on her skill 1. And then if they're bleeding, it adds another 20% attack. So that's 55% bonus damage. So she does 165% attack on just her skill 1. So she's pretty good. I wanted to try her on my poison team. She's really good on my poison team, I would say. So she's pretty good. Not like I have to have her, I guess, but I have to have her, you know. Because I was really, I really like status effect teams. So I mean, I already had my Hilda that I was working on, and I already got Hilda's exclusive equipment, which poisons enemies. 2 stacks of poison per chance on hit. God Killer is 2 stacks of burn. Or I'm not sure if it's 2 stacks of burn, but she burns on hit. So I got both of their on hit debuff abilities. They both add a ton of debuffs and poison. So God Killer, Hilda, Elaine, and then I don't know who else is like. I don't know who else is perfect. Probably Coon, just because he's fucking Coon, right? But that would give you like, I mean, in one turn, with just them going through their chain of attacks, that's 10 debuffs right there. All over the fucking. They're burning, they're bleeding, they're poisoned. 20% crit damage boost to the entire team from her. Coon's boosting up to 30% attack for the whole team. God Killer has immunity. She has immunity whenever anyone dies. Coon has immunity and a revive. Hilda poisons everyone when she goes down to half health. So Hilda's the only one missing an immunity. So I guess if like it comes down to it later, maybe I cut Hilda. But she seems like so good for the team. Because she has that 100% increased dot damage. So it's like, it's just really nutty for poison damage. And then toss in 2 other units so that I could do bosses and stuff just because I'd like to play around with it. There's a really good, there's a video of a dude doing hell mode in the new event where he's just using God Killer 0 and applying debuffs and everything with Hilda for the 100% damage boost. And he kills the hell mode boss in 3 turns on the Korean servers. So there's some pretty good debuff shenanigans that you could do. Yeah, basically. Once you get to a certain point, stacking the poisons and burns and everything is just fucking insane. Especially with like how it applies at the end of turn and stuff like that. Lets it work around a couple things. But there's a couple teams that are like really good. Like I said, you pretty much have the best Advent team. You got everything that you need for Advent. Mira, Sora, you're supposed to Florist, but I'm sure by the time you get through, like you basically have her already. It's literally just up to luck and whim at this point. So you got a really good team. Because you'll be able to clear, That's basically the gate. Once you get to Advent and you have that on farm, and it starts feeding you SS gear on the regular, you're pretty much done. As long as you get there early enough and get enough gear farmed with enough of the proper stats before some of the content comes out, then you're you're done. Like, nothing will really be released that you can't handle. Other than, like maybe you're missing a character or two, but as long as you have time to prepare, as long as you have the gear to save resources, then you can pretty much just level any character up to 90 instantly. You can just keep those on the burner. Yeah. Yeah, just max her crit, let her heal. She's pretty tanky, like, she'll get you through the story for the most part. A lot of people were just using Sora, and a lot of people were just using Mira, so since you have them both. Just use the best set bonuses that you can make. 3 and 3 or 4 and 2. And just boost the hell out of attack, and attack's generally better than crit, but crit's pretty fucking good, so. Crit's 250% damage, and I mean, I would try to get over 50% crit in general. But then after 50% crit, I mean, I'd start favoring the attack bonuses. By the time you're all done and your tree's done and you have a couple characters leveled up, I mean, you'll get to 100% crit. A double God Killer chain? What the fuck? On turn 1? What the fuck was that? What? What are the fucking odds of nothing but one character on turn 1? That's the rarest shit I've ever fucking seen. What the fuck was that? You're also getting Kaiser. Kaiser's really beefy for defense, so she'll be good for Advent. Yeah. Yeah, Kaiser will be really good for Advent for you. I mean, you'll be able to get away with the stun effects off everyone else, so the defense boost will be really good just for getting through the trash mobs and stuff. Yeah, I think you'll be in pretty good shape. Just make sure to do your easy mode, like use your event tickets today so that they recharge on you. You should have some level 90s by the end of the night if you're just hammering story. And easy mode's pretty easy, so you should be able. Even if you can't, I mean, either way, just use your tickets. Just use your tickets. If you have, don't complete the quest though, because that'll give you extra tickets. I mean, just use your 2. If you already have a bunch of extra tickets, then you'll actually have to beat it. But I think Easy's only like 700, 800,000 life, so I'd be surprised if you weren't smashing it by the end of the night. Just whatever skill you're using the most. Like, if you're using her skill 1 all the time, then just boost the damage for that. Basically, just whatever gives you the largest attack boost. So, kind of depends on how lucky you've got so far. If you combine the same relics, level 5 is the highest they get. So you want to combine the same relics until they're level 5. And then it just kind of depends on what relic do you have. You know, what level is it? Because maybe the B rank, it gives you a 10% crit boost. And even though you're getting a 2% attack boost from an SS rank, or SS probably better because they have all sorts of extra effects. Let's say an S rank with 2% attack boost. The 10% crit boost is still better because the S rank hasn't been leveled up yet. So just gotta do some math there. But there's some B, like I said, there's a B or C rank relic that gives 10% crit. So I just start with that at the moment just to get a bunch of heals. You should have a couple of those, or you should have something. Should have some free pulls that you've done by now. That's 5. I guess that's it for the day. I mean, we've got pretty much all of our quests done. Got a couple daily missions to knock out while I'm at work, but you know, nothing serious there. Wait for my admin boss to finish like 18 hours from now. How much damage did I do? I feel like I don't hurt this boss that much. But I did 7 million, so I didn't feel like it was that much. I don't like my guild raid team. That needs some changing. I think after I get my poison team set up, I think I'll be much better in guild raid. That's what I need. After I get my debuff or poison, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna smack these 2 arena challenges. I gotta work in like an hour or 2, so I'm probably gonna make some breakfast, catch a light nap, and head on in. I'll be back tonight. We'll probably we'll just be streaming some heroes each night after reset. This godforsaken hour. But yeah, let me finish up these arena matches, and I'll show you some relics that I like. I have a smoke with you. I normally have a smoke before I go to bed, so I'll smoke, I'll chill, I'll show you some relics, and then I'm gonna sleep. Come back tomorrow. Now, there's also the Hero Accelerator and in the portal, which that can give you SS's. I heard that you should save it because there's some sort of fiesta event, but we're already having a fiesta now. But I heard that there's like a fiesta event that like increases the summon rate on them or something. I've been using them. I've been using mine because I figured it's less likely to have a summon rate on those because the game's so new, but also for progression purposes, holding those free summons for a long time seems really detrimental. So that's my 2 cents on it. If you're not really, like, I'm all for spending the accelerators right now because getting an extra SS rank relic or getting the, I mean, I've been doing it every single day, and I've probably got at least like 1,000 fucking shards from the thing. I mean, just a massive amount of shards. So passing up that many free shards, I think, is kind of crazy. But save all your S rank shards until you need them. I mean, not S rank, but SS rank. Save all your SS rank. Well, let me see. Let me go look at the relics here. I'll wait another 15 minutes so I can hit that stupid pop-up shop. Okay, and here's the relics. Oh, thanks for the follow, the Morphine. Appreciate that, mate.
Well, it's pretty good, but you know, I need to ask my friends what they think first.
Yeah, character specific. You can see them in your inventory. So if they say R, then you can use them on anybody. If they have a symbol, then it's only for, like, this is martial arts, so only martial artists could use it. So this is the best relic for damage in the game. 2% of accumulated attack boost on every attack, up to 20%. It's worded like fucking piss on a plate, man. But it goes up to 20% on a level 1. It's a 20% attack boost, 2% stacking every attack. It's fucking great. That one is like the best relic. You could just get nothing but those, and yeah, it's the best. Use that on like every DPS you got. I get one of these. So I would probably use a relic selector just to make sure I have one of these just to put on my tank. Just to increase that. It's really nice at the max level, but it's only like it's not that great at the first level. But I would get one, and then the key is another is arguably pretty good, but it's only 4% at the lowest level. And Lucky Coin's amazing, but you have to have it maxed out at level 5 for that 75% attack boost with 20% probability. But Lucky Coin's fucking crazy. The rack one? Rack isn't bad. Which one with Endorsey? I think I passed it up. Which one is it? Is it an SS? The one I showed with the 2 princess. Oh, yeah. put it on your tank. So for example, like this is a really good combo with it. If you have Valkyrie, where's she at? So she recovers 10% HP of the ally with the lowest HP when hit, and one ally with the lowest HP becomes invincible for one turn when the hero is eliminated. But she can put the relic on, and then every single time she's hit, it'll trigger. So if you have any single person, yeah, Kaiser, yeah. So you put Kaiser on, and Kaiser gets a 20% damage buff every time she's hit, right? So every time any single person on your team's hit, she'll get that damage. She'll boost herself off her passive. So it's just fantastic for any, in all sorts of different spots where you have any character who needs to get hit a lot. And then yeah, put Protection of Lime and Rack on Sora, and she'll basically never fucking die. Put the you have a really good relic lineup. Put the 20% damage boost relic on Kun or Bam, like whoever, or Mira, put it on Mira, and yeah, you're pretty much good. I mean, you could skip the enemies are the best friends ones, but and just go like really offensive and get more of the attack boost with your relic selectors. But I'm such a big fan of it, I would always keep one. And 10% defense for the whole team is kind of really nice. That's a lot of free stats. Like, that's a lot of free gold and stats. So, there's just a lot of spots, I feel like, where it's pretty good. It's very close, though. Like, it's like right here whether I want to have that or I just want to have more DPS SS relics. So, those are like the only two I would take. And then after I took one of that, I would just take nothing but DPS relics and just put I would have one DPS relic on every single DPS I have, and then I would start to level it up. So I'd put one on God Killer, I'd put one on fucking Uruk even. It's just so good. It's so good. I would use it all the time. Probably after I got around 3 or 4, I might start to combine it because it's like a 4% stacking or something at that point, but I'm really fucking greedy. And then, what are some regular relics? That was just to point out what I like for the selector. Irregular hero members is really good if you have somebody who's only using single attacks. Goblin King's Pendant is one of the best. You want this on Kun. A lot of the S ranks are going to be pretty much the best. Like, this is 2% stacking, but if you already had an S rank Goblin King, I mean, it'd take a couple attacks for this to really build up. So you could just combine those, make it a rank 5. Like, after you got to this point, you'd have a couple options. But yeah, Goblin's King Pendant, amazing. Fever Time, really, 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 really fucking good. You need one of these maxed out on a healer. 20% boost on heals for all allies. Protection of Lime is fucking amazing. Double Dragon Kick, you'll probably need a couple of these. They're just fucking great. Ambush Attack I really like. Just because it's a cheap double Dragon Kick if they're already weakened. This used to be really good. It's not as good anymore. But I'd still keep, you can see all mine are level 5. I keep at least one level 5 of every card. Ominous Reunion is really good if you have somebody who's spamming 3-chain skills like my God Killer. Defense is actually like a pretty good stat in this game, but I don't stack defense on any of my characters. So as a team is really good. 10% attack boost on 2-chain skills. And here's another crit hit rate boost on a B card. So these are probably the best Bs that you want. As a team, borrowed power. And this is probably like the best C rank, the 5% crit hit rate. Everything else I don't really use. Yeah, Bam's really good with the regular hero members because of his Black March ability. If you're using that. But if you're just spamming his 2-chain, then yeah. I go for that. Like, I wasn't really using Bam's, I don't use Bam's 3-chain unless it's a boss, really, because, it uses so much mana, you know? So yeah, this is a really good one for Bam. Path of the Sword. That's what I normally run on Bam. 25% damage increase when they're more than 50%, and just use them to get those big nukes at the start of the fight. But any of that would work. Any sort of increase there. Both of these are probably pretty good. You can run 10% attack boost and a 10% crit hit rate boost. I'd probably just put this on them. If you don't if you're still early on and you don't have a lot of good stuff, I'd go ahead and just put this on. Get your crit rate over 50%. By the time you're done with Story Rush, you'll have all of these. By the time you're done with Story Rush, you won't have the SS's though, but you'll have all the rest of them. Because you'll get like 100, 200 free summons. So just don't do what I did and use the S ranks as fodder to level up other stuff. Just make sure they're always combined with the same relic. I would have had a rank 5 Protection of Lime. I would have had a couple rank 5 cards like Dragon Kick and stuff. But I didn't really know what I was doing. I should have known better for my other gacha games, but I don't know what I was thinking. I was probably pretty fucking fake, to be honest. I was just clicking around. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna play until I pulled Urek and everyone else that I wanted, like on my like first real reroll account that I went through, and I was like, oh okay, now I like the game. Sometimes, man, a game will launch. I like to play a game right when it launches. That's my thing. I play right when it launches. And if I can't get my reroll quick enough, a lot of times I'll even just drop the game. Especially unless the game's good. At that point, it's like, do I like the game a lot and do I keep rerolling? Or do I just play it? I'll play a bad game longer if I get a good reroll at the start. Just for the hell of it, you know? So I had a really nice reroll on this game, and that's why I'm really deep in it now, because I was able to go hard on day one. I managed to finish rerolling before the first day ended, and I was so happy about that, because I didn't miss a single day of login rewards. Otherwise, every day I wake up, I'm just like, fuck, I'm one day behind. It bugs me, man. I like to just be OCD about getting my stuff done. But yeah, those are probably the best. If you're a whale, Lucky Coin's the best SS rank card. Just because that 75% attack boost, I mean, how much equipment is that? How much fucking equipment is that? Yeah, you have a pretty good account, and you haven't really missed much. Like, because you're right here at the very first event, so you're going to get the free SS characters, so you haven't really missed anything. You still got all the relay missions. Everything's active, so you haven't missed any banners or anything. Oh, well, you missed the Coon banner, But like that doesn't matter because that's not really an event. So you haven't missed any exclusive shit yet. So I wouldn't feel bad. But most games they're already like you've missed several exclusive things after the first week or two. But this game's still pretty generous. Yeah, I'd say those are the best. I'm kind of fond of the badgering alligator and crewcoon buff relic, but I would have to use it for a while, like actually keep track of all the buffs that it hands out. I'd have to look at the buff list and like I'd have to see if it's actually good. But this SS rank is really good. Especially when you level it up. Inflicts 2 debuffs randomly with 100% probability for 2 turns at max level. That is so fucking good on your debuff team. Holy shit. You know? Holy shit. So 20 seconds on the pop-up shot. There we go. That's really the key to getting ahead in this game, is hitting that stupid pop-up shop and getting your advancement materials. Using the pop-up shop, if you get lucky, it's like an extra 300 fucking advancement materials a day versus like nothing. That's really going to be the big, if you're not spending money. The goblin tokens will shut you down on progression a bit. Personally, I recommend, if you're going to spend money, most of the surprise packs are really good. There's like, when you beat story, there's like a $4 free SS or something. That's a really good pack. When you get past level 30 in the tower, there's like a $8 500 gems free SS pack. That one's fucking great value. So basically anything that gives me an SS character for $9, because that's how much basically a roll is, I take it. So I buy all the packs that give me like an SS character for $9. Are you in the US, mate? You work? Like you get direct deposit? Because I know of, not like to steal your personal info, but I know of a couple things. I know like $1,000 like in free money. Here, let me give you this article, man, I put out the other day. I got $200 free, which is what I pumped. I dropped $100 on this game. I'm still $100 in profit. And I got like another $800 coming. I'll probably blow like another 100 or 2 on crypto. But let me, where the fuck did I put it? Here it is. So check that out, man. There's a bunch of, basically there's bank, there's a bunch of like deposit bonuses at bank accounts and brokerages and stuff like that. The job that I have, payroll lets me split my check as many ways as I fucking want. So I sign up for all the different deposit bonuses. I split my check like 4 ways, so I hit all the requirements. And every couple months, that's like $400 to $1,000, depending on, you know, what banks you can sign up for and everything. It's just free fucking money, dude. So I got some links there. If you click the website link, it's like referral links for me on most of it. I think one of them's only like phone only referral, but it's no big deal. If you could use my referral, that's cool. But either way, you can sign up online, kick over some direct deposit money, check the terms, because like I think Chase is like you have to have the account open for 6 months or they take the $200 back. A lot of them don't have any terms, but they really frown on people just, you know, like doing churning. So try to keep the account open for like a month or two extra and just make like minimal purchases, or have enough in there to keep the fees from going. Like that way they're not mad about us, taking money all the time. But it's fucking great, dude. Free money. Just fucking free money for opening up a bank account. Doesn't hurt your credit because you're just opening up a bank account. Just make a couple light purchases and boom. $200, $300, $400 for gacha games. Otherwise, you're just like, don't throw your hard-earned money away on these games. But your free money, who gives a shit? And I'm all about free money, man. We're up like $4,000, $5,000 on this channel in free cash for the fucking year. We've won a couple game tournaments. We've done all those banking shit. We got a couple freebies, won a couple contests. Like, I'm all about that shit, man. As far as the bank account stuff, it only takes like an hour, dude, to sign up for all of them. I mean, you literally just open up a Chase bank account, make a direct deposit. Chase paid me after my first direct deposit. So I opened up the Chase account, for example, last month. I made a direct deposit with my paycheck last week, and I had the $200 bonus this Wednesday. So I mean, that's why I spent so much on the gacha game. Like, I had it like that, dude. I want to keep the account open for 6 months, but I mean, that's no issue. I just write down the login information, put a reminder in my Google Calendar or something. I work a lot harder for $200 every other day, dude. I get what, $15 an hour? That's they just paid me 2 days of work for like an hour of signing up. So it's good math for me, man. It's really easy though. Like I said, if you got an hour or two, I just check it out. I just sign up for one. What do you mean, like you're only allowed to use that account? Like you're not allowed to have personal banking accounts? Is it just for business expenses? I mean, if you can have, as long as you can have personal, if you can't direct deposit from your work, that's not a big deal. Check the bottom of my article, and I have a link there on what methods count as direct deposits for the banks. Because a lot of times you can send yourself money, and it'll count as a direct deposit because the ACH system it doesn't know whether or not you're actually employed or anything. It just knows whether or not you've sent a direct deposit. So depending on how you fund your accounts, you can just have one account that sends money to other accounts, and that'll qualify for the banks. I also have like my own little business. It's like $125 to form your own business. So you can just also like make yourself a business name. That way you get business account promotions, because there's another $300, $400 for doing the same fucking thing just with the business name. And then you can just send yourself money like that too. There's all sorts of little ways, man. Don't have to just go through the employer if you really want it, you know. Like I said, it's honestly just really easy once you figure out which way works for you as far as signing up and managing it. It's fucking easy money, man. Make an account, send a deposit, do nothing else, have no overhead, spend no time on it, get $200 to $400. So yeah, I don't doubt that. Especially with like crypto and stuff like that. I've had no issues with, I use Regions as my main bank. I've had no issues with like crypto and stuff there. But as far as these bonuses go, that's why I'm like, I pretty much just send the deposits to them, and then I use them for like gotcha games or something, or like Amazon purchases, but I don't use them for anything serious, just enough to like get the money. Nothing suspect, like very standard deposits and then very standard purchases and everything. But it's pretty neat. I mean, I'd just check it out. Like I said, if you can open up like a Chase account and then just send yourself some money and it counts, if it counts, then I mean, it's just free money. So yeah, and if you have a girlfriend, dude, or something, just have your girlfriend do it. See, there's no household limits on a lot of these either. So I do it and my roommate does it. I mean, so there's what, $1,000 in the article I put just for June. So that's $2,000 just for me and my roommate doing it. So that's all of our bills for the month without even working. And, you know, I mean, with just getting direct deposits. So just getting money paid all of our bills for the month. Just by getting money in our accounts. It's fucking crazy, dude. I mean, you know, it takes like 1 month, 3 months for all the offers to go through. But essentially, we got an entire month of bills free just for getting the money to pay the bills. Like, I've been doing all this stuff for fucking ever. I try to tell people about it. People are like, it's crazy. That doesn't work. I'm like, it fucking works, man. They give you money. They want you to sign up. So just sign up fucking everywhere. It fucking works. Yeah, dude, the trick is to live, like, out in the fucking boonies. Where you at? I'm in Tennessee, man. Oh, dude. Property tax here? Guess what our fucking property tax is? I couldn't even tell you. It's so fucking... I gotta Google it. 0.74%, man. Property tax. Just come fucking sit at home. Come fucking sit at home. You're practically California. You're practically paid to sit here compared to California, dude. Holy shit. The money you save on property tax moving here probably pays for my bills for the year. I wouldn't survive there. I'd die. I could afford like one potato. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I don't know if I'm talking out my ass, but I'm pretty sure California had a high one. Oh, never mind. 0.77%. I'm talking out of my ass. Let me see, state tax. Maybe that was it. Okay, yeah, you got 7.25% state tax, and I'm pretty sure that we don't have... What's our income? $1 to 12.3%, and I'm pretty sure Tennessee, is that what it was? 6%? So we're capped at 6%. But it doesn't apply to salaries and wages. So we don't have state income tax. So I think that's the difference between here and California. It's been forever since I've really looked at everything. That's probably the big thing. Yeah, probably the property values and everything. I own my house, so I don't even have a mortgage. So that saves me a lot too. But it's probably gonna be much cheaper here anyways. I mean, let's see, 5-bedroom, 120,000. You're probably, God, quadruple that or something over there in California. Isn't it pretty bad there, the property values? Well, I couldn't say bad, but isn't it expensive? Like, it's not bad if you have it. I mean, that's the big thing. Tennessee's like really fucking cheap to live, and you can get a lot of space. You get a lot of country, but you're gonna pay more for convenience if you don't like plan it out, you know? I mean, Costco's like 2 fucking hours away, so if I want to buy in bulk or something, that's a fucking drive for me. Yeah, see? 1.6 million here, dude, would buy my entire fucking town. You could just line up the mayor, you could just line up like the city officials and get blowjobs every day for that much fucking money. They just bend over backwards for that. Yeah, see, I pretty much, I work from home. I do everything from home. But I live right in the middle of my tiny little city. I'm in between 2 college cities, so it's like 30 minutes to get to a tiny city. But we don't have any big cities. We don't have any big cities, no. Yeah, and you'd be... There's like nothing here, so... That's what sucks. I'm just trying to stay like, my plan is to stay really low budget, you know? Since I got really low overhead on my home, all I have to do is just hit that supplemental income level to cover everything here. Maybe end up with like 1 spare rental property, or after COVID-19 open back up a hobby shop. Might go open back up a hobby shop after COVID-19. But really, just really, really low overhead. That way I can just be the best bum I can be. I mean, alright, so here, what about this plan, you know? We just rent out our fucking American properties, right? For whatever the fuck the rent is, and then we just go live overseas for like half that cost. Boom. Done. And then we could just play gacha games all day. Got so many outs, man. Yeah, that's the big thing. But as long as you're hitting your goals and everything. I mean, if you're in the medical field and you're getting good pay, as long as you're, it's mostly about putting back the savings, right? That's why I really liked. That's why I was like, that's how I found all the bank offers and all the cryptocurrency stuff and everything, anyways. Because I was like, you know, fuck, I'm covering all my bills, but I need like twice that so I can put everything into fucking savings. So that's where I ended up like doing a bunch of crypto things and just signing up for bank offers and everything. And then after a couple months, it just, you know, like not having to pay for a huge vet bill or something was nice. It was just fucking nice. And then after like 2-3 years of just a bunch of extra, I mean 10 years of just signing up for bank offers and shit, that's 20 fucking grand if you're getting $2 a year from it, doing all the freebies and everything, because I'm normally winning like $1,000 to $2,000 in like sweepstakes and shit. But that's the sweepstakes are time consuming. If I do all my sweepstakes, like an hour to an hour and a half a day to fucking fill out those fucking forms. But the bank shit, I love that. I fucking love that. Yeah, dude, 50 cents per meal, like that's what I was saying. Like, I'm just gonna fix up my fucking house. I'm gonna rent it out. I'm gonna go over to fucking Thailand, and I'll just turn my fucking stream on and be like, yo, I'm here, I'm done. And somebody can pay rent here at my house. They'll have a lovely home. They can pay rent, and I'll take half of that and fucking live in Thailand or somewhere, right? I'm pretty easy going, man. Like, what do I want? I want to have a good day. I want like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know, I want to be fed. I want to have a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know, honey wheat bread. But you know, good food, a good day. I don't really give too much more of a shit other than that. Yeah, you end up paying more on the fucking flight, dude. It's crazy. It's fucking expensive over here, man. We get fucking robbed. Between rent and fucking our medical bills, I mean, it's like fucking hopeless for us. And then you take like a third of what we fucking make and go anywhere else, and we're like fucking kings. But we come back over here, man, it's terrible. I really hope that COVID-19 pushes some better medical legislation, because the only reason we're even so overwhelmed is just because we've kind of like fucked our medical system as hard as we can for years, and like made it for profit and shoestring, and like now we can't get PPE on people because, you know, well, it's not in the budget because the budget's, you know, to make profit. It's all fucked. I hate all that. My ex, before she was murdered, she had diabetes, so like I like dealing with that medical shit and insurance and everything firsthand is just fucking stupid. It's a fucking scam over here. It's just a fucking scam. So but rent is what it is, but rent's fucking expensive, so I just hide from that shit as hard as I fucking can now. I'm like, give me like the cheapest place to live in America, and give me a work at home. Give me that like $5 an hour locale, and let me work at home for 15 or something. Really? Because insurance is the big thing too. But I mean, it's like, it's not good because like paying for insurance is not paying for healthcare, you know? Like that's what really bugs me. Cause like, I mean, it's just adding. My dad sold insurance for like 10, 15 fucking years. So I grew up with a fucking insurance salesman, and it's nothing but fucking middleman. And we could have much better cost and much better shit overall if we just didn't have to fuck around with fucking insurance for fucking healthcare. So, it wouldn't even, I wouldn't even be so against insurance for healthcare if healthcare was better in general. Like, I got one really, really shitty hospital here, and that's like the only hospital I can fucking go to. So like, I can't, my insurance isn't gonna like actually save my ass. Like, I'd be fucked. So I'd still be sent down here to the chop shop, and they just lop my arm off for a fucking cold. Like, it's so bad. They're terrible. I bet, man. Dude, I'm all about it. Just depends on how fucking poor you are. That's why I know 1,000 fucking loopholes on how to make like 10 or 20 bucks. If that's what it takes to fucking get something, then that's what you fucking know, and word gets around. How does that dude have so many teeth? What's your secret? What's your secret, Mr. Teeth? I got 3 extra pulls. Give me an SS. SS. I did get the I could show my relics. Let me go to my relics. I always open up the, it's so delayed. Whatever. I got the key from the accelerators. That's what they are. I got the key from the accelerators. So that was my first SS pull from an accelerator, and I was pretty stoked about that. Yeah. That's a good way to do it. That's a good fucking way to do it. We got all sorts of shit that we can do too. America really favors the money though. There's like less loopholes for the poor. There's a lot more loopholes when you have money. Like forming your own business, working out of your own home, and renting your home to your business, and then, you know, doing some fancy tax-ass stuff there. There's a couple things you can do like that. And then writing off expenses and stuff like that, and then, you know, but that's only really going to help you if you're over so much. If you're under, there's some decent programs. It's really, you really get fucked right there in the middle. There's like no help, and you're penalized the most. There's the least amount of loopholes, the least amount of help. So you don't want to be stuck in the middle. You either want to be like really rich or you want to be like really poor. That's the trick. So they're not there. I believe it, dude, because it's the same way over here. You want somebody really rich, and then you want everyone else to be really poor. And if you do that, you can just funnel a shitload of fucking wealth. But if everyone's okay, then you're all about to get robbed. Someone's about to kick in this fucking train with some guns. Fucking take your watches, man. You want like one tough rich guy, and then everyone else can just hide behind him. But yeah, that's a really good trick. Yeah, just talking about that is like and fuck, man, I was annoyed because I was too lazy to file my business paperwork last year, and then they put out all these freaking stupid free business loans and stuff this year. And if I had actually filed my paperwork, I could have just got a free business loan to just hire myself and keep fucking working for myself and everything. I was annoyed about that. I was like, oh damn, I missed my free business owner money for owning my sweet business. It's cool because like we got $1,200 for like being suck ass, and then everyone who like, hey, do you have any fucking business at all? Congratulations, here's all your free fucking money. And I was like, fuck, I missed it by like a month. Hey Ninja Kitten, what's up? Yeah, that's connections is like the way to go, dude. Just get somebody to like you, and don't be a fuckwad. The second part's kind of hard, you know. So many people fail the second part. But if you can get people to like you and then not be a fuckwad, holy shit. And then if those people have like money or influence, wow, you're so successful. You've done it. We can also work really hard and stuff, but it's hard to work really hard when there's so much gacha game to play. 90% of my effort goes into leveling up my coon. No, I'm gonna be tired. I gotta go to work here in like an hour and a fucking half. Oh, you just got a lane? Dude, I've been fucking using my pity ass fucking gems that I've been getting at the moment to roll for. I want her, man. Her passive looks great. I've been really wanting to run her in a debuff team. She looks fucking great. I really like that they, I figured that the free event character was going to be how it usually is in other games. Just some new kind of like S rank, A rank tier character that wasn't really good. I like that they actually give us a free SSR, you know, a comparably good character right out of the banner. So that, I like that. Yeah, I kind of know how that, like, my dad was adopted, and so my step family, is a bit well off, and they have, like, but my dad's side of the family, which they don't even talk to me now, because, like, just craziness. We won't even go into drama, right? But well, my cousins do. But anyways, their perspective is very, very weird. Basically, like my grandmother, I had a bunch of shit going on. Like my best friend committed suicide and everything, and I had a lot of shit going on. But my grandmother, I didn't send her an invitation to my high school reunion because I only had like 5, and so like all 5 of my immediate family down here used them, because it wasn't like a big deal. I thought, you know, a lot of shit going on, but she was so mortally wounded, and I didn't write a letter or something with it. She was just like, she wrote me off for life. It was they're quite interesting. But my mother's side of the family, gosh damn, dude, we're fucking trash can poor, so it was fantastic. So just like the way that they would talk about each other and their values and everything, it's just like, gosh, you guys will never see eye to eye. Oh, it's what it is. You just keep going on mostly. So I was pretty good at coping with a lot of that stuff just from having like a really crazy childhood, so that was it. And then when I got older, it was just bad luck, really. So focus on what I like I said. I focus on what I like, try to keep things low stress and everything. And yeah, it's fucking late. Yeah, I got Hilda for Elaine, and I got let me show you what I have before I get too deep off topic into like the world, right? So that's my trick. That's my trick. Even though all that crazy shit happens, I focus on what I like. You know? I like seeing things. I'm really a big history fan, so it's just cool to be alive and just to see history unfolding, you know? I like to just kick back, have a smoke, meet some good people, have some chill times. That's kind of my thing. But I got Godkiller Zero. I got Hilda. Because I couldn't really, like, I didn't see anyone else who was really good for poison other than Hilda. I guess Witch of the West, Mira Yu. But she explodes all of the poison debuffs, and you actually wouldn't want to get rid of those per se. I guess you could use it at the end of the turn. It didn't seem like she was a perfect fit with Elaine. Like, it seems like it was either Elaine or the Witch, and I was feeling like just going a kind of all-around debuff team. Godkiller Zero, because she has the exclusive equipment that burns. Hilda with the poison. Elaine with her passive. I don't even know what her exclusive equipment is. But I'm hoping it's something that does status effects or something. I don't know. Does anyone know what Elaine's equipment is? And then Coon, because Coon just burns things, and then he'll revive anybody, and anybody being revived is very annoying. So Coon, right? Because like he's just on a different power level than everyone else with that fucking revive. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And try to stack up a bunch of things so you have a bunch of good occurrences. But it's fucking hard, man. I mean, I don't knock anybody who's fucking having a hard fucking time, man. Like I said, like a 4 to 4. I can't fucking talk. I'm so fucking. I've been in the country so fucking long, dude. I don't know how to speak anymore. There's like so many words I don't hear living out here in the country. Like every sentence is so much the same. I'm just like talking to myself and cattle and sheep. Yeah, I think the only hero that shouldn't be in the hero pass selection are the new heroes. So it'll be Elaine and Hilda and Mira. Mira's not in there. Yeah. It's worth it for the shards. Well, you said you're free to play, aren't you? It's worth it for the SS then. Just only open an SS and it's super worth it. Just make sure it's an SS. Now, if you live in a city too, did you sign up for the Google Play rewards on your phone? Because that's some pretty good shit as well. They'll send you little surveys when you drive past businesses and everything. And you just say, like, they'll be like, yo, how many babies would how many babies would you hug on a Wednesday? And you'd be like, I'd hug 5 fucking babies. They'll be like, that's amazing. Here's 50 cents. And they'll just send you like stupid fucking surveys like that throughout the days and about businesses and stuff that you drive past and everything. And if you're in a big city, I get maybe $1 or $2 a month, but you'll probably get like 5 to 15. Some months are better for me, so it's like $100 for Gotcha Game in a year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me type the name. I'm pretty sure it's this. Dude, I know all of this shit, man. Like I said, I was pretty bummed out after that earlier stuff that we talked about. I had about 1.5 years where I did nothing but play poker, and I played poker and gambled and did free offers. That was like the only way I paid the bills, man, because I just didn't feel like shit. So I know like 100 tricks, which is great now that I'm working again, because I'm like, here's some free money. I'm like, I got all my bills paid from like Netflix subscription offers or something stupid, you know? Corona was actually really good for me in that regards too. It was great for my roommate because she was going to college, so now now she just got to work from home for like no reason. So bam, just everything that she had to drive an hour to do for no reason, she was able to do it from here. And me, I finally stopped eating all the fast food I shouldn't fucking eat. I go out like once or twice or 3 times a week, get fucking fast food. It's just a fucking waste of money. And now I bought more groceries finally, and it's slightly more annoying to cook at home, but it's been better. That's like the biggest Corona change for me, is like I finally stopped getting some extra Burger King. Other than that, like, my life didn't change at all. Face mask all the time. I want to SSS my Uric. Uric? I think it's Uric. I try. I was pretty good, and then they got the fucking delivery in my town, and I did it a couple times. They got me with that free delivery the first time. Yeah, the trick is you're supposed to meal prep and have like really easy shit, because you're supposed to know that you don't feel like doing it later when you're actually supposed to do it. So you do all that when you do feel like doing it, because you're a fat fuck. And that's what I tell myself while I'm in there fucking doing it now. But I also got fucking I get those frozen hamburgers. That's really like so here's like I use the Chronometer app for like a month just to plan out my diet. It's like 1 yogurt, 2 burgers, and like a can of spinach or something, and that's like basically everything you need plus some multivitamins. So I just try to have already pre-made hamburger patties, and then I just heat that shit up, fix it, and I just eat burgers every fucking day right now because I'm lazy. And then maybe like once or twice a month I'll ask my roommate for something else. Cause I'm a terrible fucking cook, man. Hey man, welcome to the game. Yeah, you need some stuff, just ask me, dude. I'm probably about to sleep cause it's getting close to 6. And I gotta work at like 7, so I'll probably not sleep, but I'll probably cook some breakfast and walk the dog and get everything ready for work. I try to be. I'm learning as much as I can, so. The big thing is just keep pushing story. That's where a lot of your resources will come from. After you use all your equipment and you have some set bonuses on, sell all your extra gear there at the start. You'll need it later. You'll need to save it later, but you can sell the first couple sets of like A rank gear or something for like some extra money. And then for goblin tokens and stuff, you just make sure you hit that pop-up shop every 3 fucking hours. Like that's really key. On that, you just gotta wait. They'll gate you pretty hard and to make you spend like $8 or $9. That being said, I think all of the new I think those little like bonus packs they pop up, I think those are fantastic value. Like the $4 SS packs and stuff, those are really good. But then everything else are just trying to like nickel and dime you. They'll try to get you to spend $9 on the fucking goblin coins. Which I did once. Yep, see, there's that's how I wake up. It's time to exist. From 6:30 to 6:45 I exist every day. So yeah, I'll be heading off. I gotta like do some yoga, make breakfast and everything. But we got a little bit. It's only 6, so I got like 10 minutes here. We'll chill. Oh, I need to do my donation. That's what it is. Gosh, the guild donation eats up so much of my resources. It makes me so sad. I don't want to try her over No Name, but she's the crit damage boost. I don't even know if Waryoung would die quick enough. Maybe if I had left her like level 1. Maybe putting her at like level 1 and just popping her off, and all of these fights would have been more damage. Oh. Yeah, you need Kun, otherwise you're pretty good. Sujin Lee has a lot of taunts, but you might not need her because you have Kaiser. I hadn't got to play with Kaiser yet, so I'm not sure. But Sujin Lee's good. You got Mira Yu and Bam for damage. You've got Rock Crawler, so you can go Rock Crawler and Casey for the stun on the Advent boss. So yeah, you pretty much got everything you need. Idle, Rock Crawler, Sujin Lee, Casey, Bam, and Mira Yu. That would do Advent. Be a little bit tricky for the event. You could do easy, but you don't have any debuffers, yeah. Kun and Hwaryun are fucking great for it. What are the main 4? Bam, Mira Yu, Rock Crawler, and Sujin Lee. Well, you'll need Yeah, for the story, you need your... Did you already use your selective summon? You don't have a healer, do you? For story, focus on Mira U first, because she'll be your tankiest and she'll do the most damage. Bam's not that tanky, and he's not as good for story as she is. Her crit shield's like amazing, because she just soaks up so much, and then dishes out so much as well. Kaiser might be pretty good. Gosh, now I have to scroll up to look at yours, Morphine. I thought you were okay. What the heck did you have? Oh yeah, you got Sora Mira, Rockcrawler. No name. You're about the same. You're about the same. No Name's gonna be really good later for World Raids, so you got a leg up on the World Raids when she's ready. Daisy's a miss though. If you got 100, 100 on Portal, just do a single summon. Just do one summon and get your free unit. It'll be SS. Hey, what's up, Waltaboo? Well, you'll probably have to replace Rockcrawler with a healer. Like, gosh, I forget what the S rank healer is. Let me check on this account. I think it's Alrin or something like that. Or like Floris or something. Was it Aaron? Yeah, I think it's Aaron. Yeah. So you have to use like Aaron or something if you don't have a healer. Yeah, or Flora. See which one I think is better here. Aaron seems like she heals more. But she prevents status immunities, so... I'd probably go with Aaron. I like mouth to mouth. That sounds hot. Yeah, I'd go with Aaron. Yeah, I mean, Mira will be able to clear a lot of content by herself just with that shield. But the people that you'll need for Advent will be Sora, Bam, Rockcrawler, Mira, Hilda, and Casey. You'll need Casey because Casey extends stuns for 2 turns. I'll show you here. So that's your Advent team. And then for story, I mean, normal story, you can pretty much clear it with anything as long after a couple days of just, you know, pumping resources into them. You'll get to a point, once your Mira gets so strong and once like everyone gets up to 90, they'll just clear it. I don't think he's nearly as good. This one? Let me see. 7% heal. That's okay, I guess. 65% damage immunity. That's okay at level 5. 22% and 75% is pretty good. I do love his ability. You see it so much in the webtoon. Heaven's Punishment doesn't really heal though. This would be a lot. If it was 10% on his 1, then he would probably... He's not bad. I don't think you'll really need the damage immunity, so it's better just to go with... yeah, Erin's better because it's just 20% just for fucking being alive. And she has a 10% on her 1 skill. And they're just placeholders anyways, so... You're not going to go all out with them. The really important one, though, would be Casey is an important unit. Unless you have Valkyrie. Unless you got Valkyrie. I got Valkyrie at this other account. But she has a... She boosts the weakening statuses on the opponent for 2 turns. So you can use your Rock Crawler to stun the bosses and then use Casey to extend that stun for 2 turns. And that'll do a lot of work. And then Sujin Lee will have your taunts. It'd be really nice if you could get Chloris. That's who I use my selective for. But see, she's 21% on her 2, plus 15% for 2 allies. So that's a massive increase over Erin's a flat 21%. So that's like an extra 32% in healing that she has versus Erin. And then Erin has a stronger 1 by 2%, but this removes 2 weakening status. And then her Mandolin Fantasia, no other healer has that. A flat out guaranteed immunity damage. And at max rank it's 100% of HP, but 70% to start off, so that's just kind of why everyone always says her. She has like 100% extra healing compared to the other healers and just raw numbers. Not even like looking at stat trees and shit like that. She's just really up there, and to the point that the other ones like don't even feel like healers. It's kind of sad. She has like the best of all of their kits in one character. She has the debuff removal, she has the damage immunity. It's like, it's really sad. Because I wanted to use Manjin or something, but like they're just... I want to use Take Jagal. I liked him. He can do bleeding, poison, and blood sucking. Alright, I think I got a good chunk of resources. Yep, that's what I was about to say too. I'm on my way out as well. I'm gonna start up this auto battle, and I'm gonna catch me a quick nap before I have to head in. Appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. Thanks for the subs, thanks for the follows. I always love to have you guys. I'll probably be back tonight, do another late night stream after I wake up. So good luck in the event, good luck in life, and I'll see you soon. You guys have a good one.